Imagine having an employee who works around the clock, 24/7, never makes a mistake, and connects with every single customer instantly. Well, that's pretty much the promise of WhatsApp automation. So today, we're going to break down how this tool completely transforms your customer communication, making it way faster, a whole lot smarter, and just incredibly efficient.
So let's just start with a question that gets right to the heart of a major headache for pretty much any growing business. Are you just tired of being stuck in that endless loop of answering the same questions over and over and over again? You know the ones. What are your hours? Do you have this in stock? It's not just repetitive, it's a huge drain on your most valuable resource, your time.
And yeah, this is what we call the daily grind of manual customer service. Before we jump into the awesome solution, let's first dig into why this old-school manual approach is holding so many businesses back.
Okay, so here's the breakdown. The old way versus the new way. Manually, a customer might wait for hours to get a reply, and forget about any leads that come in after 5 p.m. They're just gone. It's a system that's just full of cracks. But with automation, the game totally changes. Every response is instant, your business is effectively always open, and every single lead gets captured automatically. It's really the difference between trying to carry water in a leaky bucket versus a perfectly sealed pipeline.
You know, when you see it laid out like that, the choice is pretty obvious, isn't it? It's about flipping a switch from being constantly reactive to being proactively efficient. So let's take a look at how that 24/7 assistant really works.
So how does this 24/7 Smart Assistant actually do its thing? Let's peel back the curtain on the mechanics behind all the magic, and you'll see it's actually surprisingly straightforward.
At its core, WhatsApp automation is basically a system that's built to handle all those routine tasks instantly. You know, things like inquiries, bookings, and FAQs. But let's be super clear here. This is not just some simple autoresponder. It's an intelligent assistant that's designed to actually guide customers, not just reply to them. The whole system runs on a really simple if this, then that logic. Just think of it like cause and effect. First, you've got a message trigger. That's the cause. This is some action the customer takes. And second, you've got the auto reply. That's the effect. This is the automated workflow that kicks in right away. So let's look at what those triggers can be.
So what are these triggers exactly? Well, they're the common things your customers are probably already doing. A trigger could be someone booking an appointment, or completing a payment, or even just messaging a simple keyword like hours or pricing. Each one of these actions can launch a very specific and very helpful automated response.
So once a trigger is pulled, the auto-reply workflow takes over. And this is where the real intelligence comes in. The system can instantly send a personalized reply using the customer's name, guide them through a menu of options, or just answer those FAQs right on the spot. And this frees up your human team to focus on the more complex issues that actually need their expertise. But, sending automated messages is really just the beginning. The real power gets unleashed when you start connecting these dots and integrate automation deep into your business operations. And trust me, that's where things get really interesting.
And that brings us to the next level. Step 3, Smart Integration, is all about making this system talk to the other tools you already use. And Step 4, Lead Management, is about creating a perfect memory for your business, making sure no customer interaction ever gets lost or forgotten.
So what does smart integration actually look like? Well, it means connecting your WhatsApp automation to your website, your CRM, that's your customer database, and your booking system. So for example, when a customer books an appointment on WhatsApp, your calendar updates automatically. The key takeaway here, it totally eliminates manual data entry, which saves time and prevents a ton of errors.
And the crucial result of all this integration is super simple. Every single interaction is captured. Every inquiry is saved. Every booking is tracked. Absolutely nothing falls through the cracks, period. And this all leads to one powerful promise for your business. When your systems are perfectly in sync, you create this unbreakable safety net for your sales process. You just stop missing leads. It's that simple. All right, now for the final piece of the puzzle. Capturing every inquiry is great, but the real growth happens when you turn all that data into actionable insights. So let's explore how we do that. This brings us to our final step, analytics and follow-ups. See, the system doesn't just collect data, it actually helps you understand it. You can see which messages are resonating, identify who your hottest leads are, and use all that knowledge to build genuinely strong customer relationships. So what does this look like in practice? Well, it means you can see which automated flows are leading to the most bookings. You could segment all the customers who asked about product A and then send just them a special offer.
This is that critical shift from simply reacting to customers to proactively building relationships with them.
Ultimately, the goal here is a 100% capture rate. That means every single person who reaches out, every inquiry, every question, becomes a tracked contact that you can then nurture. You're basically creating a completely sealed sales pipeline with absolutely zero leaks.
Okay, so let's bring it all together. The entire process really boils down to a simple but super powerful cycle. Automate your processes, respond instantly to your customers, and grow your business as a result.
This chart really connects all the dots for us. Just notice how each feature on the left directly translates to a tangible business result on the right. Automation doesn't just save you a little time, it eliminates manual work. Lead management doesn't just organize your contacts, it ensures you never miss a sale. It's a straight line from the feature to the benefit.
And that really is the core promise of this entire system. It's a tool designed to help you save time, boost sales, and engage customers, not by working harder, but by working smarter, effortlessly.
So, we'll leave you with this question. Now that you've seen how all these pieces connect, from the instant replies all the way to deep data insights, just take a moment to think. What could your business achieve with an intelligent assistant working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?